1,300 volunteers will work in 23 areas, performing more than 40 functions in organizing the UEFA Europa League final match, which will be held at the Olympic Stadium in Baku on May 29th. An interview for the selection of volunteers is currently underway. It's planned to organize training, educational and entertainment courses as well as special master classes for the candidates who pass the interview session.
Yeni dostlar, tanışlar qazana
I think that participation there as a volunteer will open up new opportunities for me. This is the acquisition of new acquaintances and friends. I can also discover my strengths and develop my skills. Interviews taking place in the information center of the Baku Olympic Stadium will last until March 9th. For candidates who successfully pass the interview, trainings will begin on April 1st. And on May 1st, training will begin directly in those areas for which volunteers were selected. The trainings will cover 3 different areas: general training, knowledge of their role, and on-site training. By connecting to the program, candidates will have the opportunity to develop their personal qualities and skills. Starting from March 1st, 1,364 people will be selected on the basis of an interview to involved in the organization of the final match. A volunteer agreement will be signed in the same month, and in April preparation will begin. The difference of this volunteer program from others is that here the volunteer will not only provide some help, but also act directly as organizers. At the interview stage, the skills and knowledge of volunteers will be taken into account. They will be divided into departments according to the specialty they are studying. Their leaders will be experts, both local and those sent from UEFA. Considering the important development of volunteer activities in Azerbaijan, the head of state also repeatedly advised government organizations and the private sector to involve young volunteers in the work. President Ilham Aliyev also noted the positive role of volunteering in society and its importance, as well as the fact that in the future volunteers will demonstrate a completely new position and the new approach to relations with citizens.
Bugün Azerbaycan'da bütün şərait var.
Azerbaijan has all the conditions for young people to take a worse place in life in the future. Opportunities are opening up for young people. They are invited to a public service. I have instructed various organizations and state structures of Azerbaijan to involve volunteers in the work. That is not only in Asan but also in other structures. Agrarian organization of volunteers has been created. I believe that volunteers should work in all our state organizations. They should gain experience and prepare themselves for the future. The law on volunteer activities in Azerbaijan was adopted in 2009. In recent years, this area of activity has begun to expand. Volunteering for the first time became widespread at Asan service centers. Later, volunteers participated in international sports and cultural events held in the country. Volunteers also took an active part in holding Eurovision, the European Games, Formula 1 Azerbaijan Grand Prix and the 4th Games of Islamic Solidarity Baku 2017.